Casino dealers. What's the saddest thing you've ever seen at your table? I've dealt cards for 15 years, but one night changed how I see money forever. She was maybe 70, wearing her Sunday best and a pearl necklace he'd given her on their 40th anniversary, clutching a small purse like it held her whole world, because it did. My husband's funeral was yesterday, she whispered, hands trembling as she counted out $47,000. The insurance money came today. I just want to feel something again. My stomach dropped. I'd seen that empty look before. When someone's not really gambling, they're trying to punish themselves. I tried warning her. Ma'am, maybe take some time to think. She cut me off. He fought cancer for 3 years. I watched him fade away, helpless. Now I'm alone in that house where every room echoes with his absence. Just deal the cards. For 2 hours, she barely spoke, just kept betting, mechanical-like. When she hit blackjack, no smile. When she lost, no tears, just empty. Then she pulled out a photo, them dancing at their wedding. Her hands started shaking so bad she dropped her chips. We were supposed to travel after he retired, see Paris. Now, the last hand, she bet everything. I've never dealt cards slower, praying she'd win. She didn't. She stood up, straightened her dress, and placed the wedding photo on the table. Keep it, she said. Remember my face when young people come in thinking they can't lose. That photo's still in my wallet. Some losses aren't about money, they're about the dreams that die with them.
I trusted my college roommate with everything until I found out she'd been living a double life using my name. We shared everything, clothes, food, even my laptop when hers broke. She was the perfect roommate, always helping with chores and bringing me coffee during late night study sessions. Then one day, my bank app stopped working. Account locked, suspicious activity. I called the bank and my heart dropped. Someone had opened 5 credit cards in my name and maxed them all out. The purchases were weird, designer bags, spa treatments, even first-class plane tickets, $20,000 in debt, all while I was living on ramen noodles. I thought it was a mistake until I saw her Instagram. There she was, posting photos with my credit cards, bragging about her rich girl lifestyle to her followers. She'd been stealing my mail, hiding the credit card statements, and living like a queen while I worked 2 jobs just to afford textbooks. I didn't confront her right away. Instead, I gathered evidence, took screenshots, and talked to the police. Then I waited for her biggest moment, her sorority president election speech. Right as she finished talking about honesty and integrity, I stood up. The dean was there. The whole school was watching. I connected my phone to the projector and played a slideshow of her posts. Next to my credit card statements, her face went white. Now she's expelled, facing charges, and her rich girl followers know the truth. Meanwhile, I got my money back and a much better roommate.
She texted, "Can't make it tonight. Something came up for the 6th time this month." I replied, "No problem at all." Then I used Find My iPhone to see where something actually was. Her ex's apartment complex. The flowers I had delivered there with the breakup card attached made her panic. Jessica and I had been together a year and a half. She's 33, I'm 35. We'd been talking about moving in until suddenly every plan started falling through. Work emergency, mom's not feeling well, migraine, family thing. Then our anniversary dinner, same excuse. Something came up. I sat at the table staring at her text. Then I remembered. She still shared her location with me from a work trip last year. She must have forgotten. I opened Find My iPhone. Not work. Not her mom's. Riverside Apartments. Her ex Brandon's building. The one she never talks to anymore. That little dot didn't move for 3 hours. I just sat there, watching. The waiter asked, "You ready to order?" "Just the check," I said. On the way home, I passed a flower shop. Something in me snapped in the calmest possible way. Walked in, looked the florist dead in the eye. "I need a bouquet delivered tonight." "To who?" "Jessica Miller, Riverside Apartments. Call Brandon Tillman's unit for pickup." The florist blinked. "Card message?" I smiled. "Yeah, write this exactly. Jessica, since something keeps coming up, I figured I'd save you the trouble of making excuses. We're done. Enjoy your evening with Brandon. P.S. Your location sharing's still on. Grant, paid extra for rush delivery and a photo of the drop-off." Then I went home, opened a beer, and waited. 40 minutes later, my phone exploded. "Jessica, please, answer. It's not what you think. The flowers were delivered to the wrong place. I'm at my mom's. Please, just talk to me. Sure you are." I turned off read receipts and watched Netflix like nothing happened. Next morning, Brandon posted an Instagram story. Roses in a vase. No caption. Just a thinking emoji. The audacity was Olympic level. At 10 a.m., Jessica showed up at my door. The doorbell cam caught everything. Red eyes, mascara running, pacing back and forth like a Lifetime movie character. "Grant, I know you're in there. Please, just 5 minutes." I stayed quiet. Let the silence do the talking. Then her friends started texting. "Megan, that was cold. Flowers? Really? Vanessa, she loves you. Don't throw it away over a misunderstanding," I replied once. "Misunderstanding?" Her location said she was at her ex's for 3 hours. "What exactly am I misunderstanding?" Silence. Next day, she showed up at my job. Sat in the lobby for 4 hours. My coworkers were watching through the glass like it was reality TV. "Dude, she looks wrecked," my buddy Rob said. "Yeah," I said. "She looked fine at Brandon's though." Finally, I went down. "You've got 2 minutes," she sniffed. "Brandon's dad died. He needed someone to talk to." "So talk on the phone." "He was drinking, saying scary things." "So call 911, not your ex. You're overreacting." 6 lies in 1 month isn't a reaction, Jess. It's a pattern." Her voice cracked. "Nothing happened. I don't care. You lied. You picked him. We're done. Grant, please. Time's up." She stood there crying until security finally walked her out. That night, Brandon called. "Bro, you need to chill. Bro, you need better morals." She was just helping me. Helping? Funny. Her location's still at your place. Next morning, her mom called. "Grant, sweetheart, Jessica told me everything. It's all a big misunderstanding." Yeah, her misunderstanding of honesty. She was comforting him. His father just passed. August 2019. Diane. 5 years ago. Check the obituary. Long pause. "Oh, yeah, have a nice day." That afternoon, Jessica texted again. "I know we're not together, but the Cabo trip's non-refundable. We should still go as friends." "As friends? It's already paid for." "Not anymore. I canceled your ticket." "You can't do that." Done. She lost it. 20 texts in a row. Then her friend Megan posted some cryptic nonsense online about toxic men. Jessica reacted with a crying emoji, so I posted my screenshot. Find my iPhone map. Timestamp. Her dot sitting at Riverside Apartments. Caption: "If you're gonna cheat, at least turn off location sharing." The comments went nuclear. "Wait, she said she was at her mom's." "Bro, this is insane." Jessica called screaming. "You made me look crazy. I didn't have to try. Take it down. Turn off your location first. You're ruining my reputation." "No, Jessica, you did that. I just brought the receipts." Next morning, I walked outside to find my car key. Deep, perfect line across the door. Security cam caught a hooded figure, but I recognized the sneakers. Hot pink Nikes. Birthday gift. Filed a police report. 5 minutes later, Jessica texted, "Hope you like your car's new paint job. That's what you get for humiliating me." I screenshotted it, sent it to the cops, to my insurance, and to her mom, just for fun, and then I blocked her.
Took my daughter to dance class, and the moms got me banned for being creepy until they learned the truth. When my wife deployed overseas, I became a full-time dad to our 4-year-old Emma. She begged to take take ballet, so I signed her up at the local dance studio. The first day, I sat with other parents to watch. Two moms moved their chairs away, others kept glancing and whispering. Even my sister-in-law pretended not to know me. I focused on Emma, twirling in her pink tutu, beaming with joy. After class, the studio owner pulled me aside. She said moms were uncomfortable with a man watching young girls dance and suggested I wait in my car. My sister-in-law stood behind her, nodding. I showed her a photo of Emma and me, then pulled up my wife's military service page. The owner's face turned red, but I wasn't done. I explained how my daughter cried for dance lessons for months, how I worked extra shifts to afford her tutu, how her mom video calls every week to hear about dance class. Then I asked my sister-in-law if she'd tell her deployed sister why Emma quit dancing. The next day, the studio posted new rules. All parents must be allowed to watch their children. Those uncomfortable could wait in their cars. 3 moms pulled their kids out, but 5 new families joined, including 2 other dads. My sister-in-law apologized and now sits with me during class. Now Emma has even more friends to dance with, and I get to watch every single twirl just like her mom would want.